اللهم صل على محمد اللهم صل على محمد اللهم صل على محمد اللهم صل على محمد الحمد لله يا الحمد لله يا الحمد لله يا الحمد لله الله استغفر الله العظيم 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 لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله 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 الله 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 سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله وبحمده 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 اللهم أنت خلقتني وأنت تهديني أنت تطعمني وأنت تسقيني أنت تميتني وأنت تحييني وأنت على كل شيء قدير يا رحمن يا رحيم يا عزيز يا غفور يا ودود يا خبير يا حي يا قيوم يا خليق يا قدوس يا سلام يا لطيف لا إله إلا أنت 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 وحده لا شريك له الله 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 سبحان الله سبحان الله سبحان الله وبحمده 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 وبحمده عدد خلقه ورضا نفسه وزنة عرشه ومداد كلماته سبحان الله وبحمده 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 الله الله
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum, my people. Sister Aneesah here, convert to Islam from Christianity, inshallah. First of all, I want to make this prayer, this dua that is being made by all Muslims over 100 times, 50 times a day. I'll say 50 times a day, inshallah. It's called Al-Fatiha. And inshallah is the greatest prayer. Just like the Lord's Prayer in the Bible, as we were taught when we were children. Inshallah, go. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. All praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, Master of the Day of Judgment. Thee do we worship, thy aid we seek. Show us the straight way, the way whom thou hast bestowed thy favors, not upon those whose portion is wrath, not upon those who go astray. All praises be to Allah. Thank you for guiding me on the straight way, and thank you for showing me the truth about all things. Please bless all the oppressed people around the world, the poor, those who have been tortured. Please have mercy upon them, on everyone that's being afflicted. Ameen. So anyway, first of all, don't get bored. I just want to share some truth and some knowledge with you, inshallah, that I've learned, that I have accepted, and that I was blessed to know to share with you, inshallah. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm getting used to this. And also click the like button if you like. If not, then alhamdulillah if you don't like. But truth, some people can't handle it. First of all, I don't have the Bible with me today, but I will be reading out the Bible in some of my videos, inshallah, because I was raised as a Baptist Christian, you know. That's what our family was taught. but I'm going to read to you out the Holy Quran. And then when I finish, I want to shed some light on some of the things that I learned, that I've studied. And because this is so tiny, I have to use these reading glasses, inshallah. This is from Surah 2, Al-Baqarah, which is called the Calf. Anyway, I'm going to start from Ayat 29. It says, "It is Allah who has created you all things that are on earth. Moreover, his designs comprehends the heavens, and he gave order and perfection to the 7 firmaments, and of all things he has perfected knowledge." Okay? Hope you understand that. I'm going to read too fast. I just want you to remember. Some of us can't remember things because of, I'll tell you about that later. Ayah 30. "Behold, your Lord said to the angels, I will create a vicegerent on earth. They said, will you place therein one who will make mischief therein and shed blood, while we do celebrate your praises and glorify your holy name? Allah said, I know what you do not know." Okay, we think we know everything. See, Allah created them as well, see. "And Allah taught Adam the nature of all things." Remember that. Then Allah placed them before the angels. Who did Allah place before the angels? And said to the angels, he placed them. Okay, he taught Adam the nature of all things, but he placed them before the angels and said, "Tell me the nature of these if you are right." Okay, he placed them. Who did he place them? Okay. They said, "Glory be to you. Of knowledge we have none, save what you taught us in truth. It is you who are perfect in knowledge and wisdom." And you think you know everything, huh? Then Allah said, "O Adam, tell them their natures." He taught Adam everything, right? When he had told them, Allah said, "Did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the heavens and the earth, and I know what you revealed and what you concealed?" He knows everything about you, okay? So don't think you doing something and hiding it from God, because it ain't happening. "And behold," Allah said to the angels, "bow down to Adam." Okay, this is what Allah said. This is Allah told you what to do. No, this is what Allah told the angels, okay? He said, do this. He said, bow down to Adam. And they bowed down. Not so Iblis. Iblis didn't bow down now. He refused and was hefty. He was one of those who reject faith. He reject faith because he didn't believe in God, see. He didn't believe what God was telling him to do, see. God told him to bow down to Adam, okay? No, he didn't want to bow down to Adam. He thought he was bigger than that. Allah said, "Oh, Adam." Oh, no. Okay. Allah says, "Oh, Adam, you and your wife dwell in the garden and eat of the bountiful things therein, as well and when you will, but do not approach this tree." So they were in heaven now. He told them you can have everything you want, okay, except for that tree. This is the only thing you can't have. It's like he told all the angels to bow down to Adam, but Iblis didn't, right? Okay. Then he said, let's go back to there, "Dwell in the garden and eat of the bountiful things therein, where and when you will, But do not approach this tree, or you run into harm and transgressions. Then Satan, Iblis, made them slip from the garden and get them out from the state of fertility in which they had been. Allah said, "Get you down, all you people, with entity between yourselves. On earth will be your dwelling place and your means of livelihood for a time." Okay, so he kicked everybody out. Iblis, Adam, his family, kicked them out and put them down here on earth. Now you wonder why you're here, right? Because what? Adam was also disobedient. Because what? He ate from that tree when God told him not to. He let Iblis whisper in his ear and say, oh, it was all right. But God said this. Then Adam learned from his Lord words of inspiration, and his Lord turned toward him, for he is often returning, most merciful. Allah said, "Get you down all from here. And if as sure there comes to you guidance from me, whoever follow my guidance, on them shall be no fear, nor shall they grieve." So God's still going to give you guidance. But those who reject faith and belie God's signs, they shall be the companions of the fire. They shall abide therein. Okay. They shall abide therein. Okay. Now, let's go to the part where God talks about Moses. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to go back to that. But those who reject faith, God says, they shall be companions of the fire. Then he says, O children of Israel, call to mind the special favor I bestowed upon you, and fulfill your covenant with me. And I fulfill my covenant with you, and fear none but me. Okay, the children of Israel. Of course, they changed it to different nations and tribes as generations go on, the Hebrews. So we're going to go over to another part of the Quran. It says, remember when Allah appointed 40 nights for Moses, and in his absence you took the calf for worship and did grievous wrong. Even then, God did forgive you. There was a chance for you to be grateful. Look at that. God keep forgiving us for our sinful ways. He keep forgiving us. Even then, God did forgive you. There was a chance for you to be grateful. And remember, God gave Moses the scripture and the seroton between right and wrong. There was a chance for you to be guided all right. Moses and Lakers. Now look at God. He sent the right and wrong, the book, back in that time for you, okay? Because you forgot. And remember, Moses said to his people, "O my people, you have indeed wronged yourselves by your worship of the calf. So turn repentance to your maker and slay yourselves the wrongdoers. That will be better for you in the sight of your maker." Then he turned towards you in forgiveness, for he is often forgiving, most merciful. Oh my God. God keeps forgiving you. He keeps forgiving you. Then God says, and remember you said, "O Moses, we shall never believe in you until we see God manifestly. But you were dazed with the thunder and lightning, even though you looked on." Wow. Then we're going to go to another part. Okay, we're going to finish with that because you'd probably be bored already. But anyway, my point is what I'm trying to say. All these things, this is the Quran. This is the last book of God that came down, the last revelation between right and wrong. Okay? Because he told you about Satan, Iblis. He kicked him out of heaven too. first because he didn't want to obey God. So he's been down here on earth manipulating you, taking you from God, okay? Now he's in human form, yes, but he was created differently from you, from Adam. See, believe that. But he made Adam, which is our forefather, the nature of everything, and to control everything if he do right. But Iblis was also taught that too. So my point in being is, you have been distracted, okay? He made Adam out of what? Mud, clay, and everything. That's why you got melon, my African, my black people, my indigenous people who got melon in you. Okay, so God created you above all people. Then he calls you the children of Israel. Why? Because that's really the name that you were originated from. I mean, we come through tribes and different nations. But then in Hebrews, when Moses came, peace be unto the Hebrews, and took him, he was over the mountains. God says, you go into the land. He was showing them the land that they would inherit it, which is now the Palestinians, okay? Now you got two groups of people who was there with the Hebrews, who was manipulating them, telling them, hey, no, Moses gone, worship this calf. Okay, that's your brethren who did not want to listen, the shaitan, the same thing that said, the whispered in your ear that got you kicked out of heaven, okay? So I just want you to learn some truth, okay? Because they done covered falsehood over truth. So those Palestinians are you that they're over there killing, okay? The brethren to the Israel, okay? Yes. Now, I just wanted to say this. When Hitler had the Jews, the Israels, killing them and doing what he's doing, I'm not saying that was right. But he knew who they was. He knew what they was about. So as soon as they were set free, he knew that they was going to destroy their race as well, which is the white race. Now you want to hate all white people because you think they put us into slavery. But no. That wasn't true. If you read and study those ships and those boats that we came on, they were owned by Jews. Israel. Yes, Jews. Not white people. White people just join in. Not all white people though. But some join in because they wrote about the future for 100 years, 200 years, what they can do to manipulate and control not just us, indigenous people, but all people in their mind, heart, and soul, and spirituality. This is what Iblis was planning to do. He had the choice on this earth to do what he wants because God gave him that right. So you got to realize the people who put us in slavery. See, it wasn't the white people. No, it wasn't. The white people joined in. It's like some of the indigenous black people join in to help perpetrate this that they prepared. Now, COINPRO, whatever that name is, because I have aesthetics sometimes, and so some words I can't pronounce. But what Nixon and Hoover did to dismantle the Black Panther Party, they used that same thing to dismantle all across the country. You need to read about that law that they perpetrated, because it causes destruction all around the world, inshallah. They're turning people, brothers and sisters, nations against each other. Yes, these are the Israel. Yes, the same people over there trying to wipe Palestine from their nationality, which is us, like they done did us already. Done wiped us away from the face of the earth. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are. You don't. And you think you're free. You're not free. You're not free. They just freed you from the master in the household so that you won't be subjected. You can go out freely or drive in your car, but you're not really free to drive in your car when they still attacking you. I mean, 4 black men cannot walk the street, not even 3. If you do, you're going to be stopped. because that's against the law. Did you know that? It's against the law for you guys to walk together. That's why they be stopping you. Because you're still in slavery, you see. So you need to watch some of these movies and pay attention, because the time that you had all this time where this disease was going around, this virus, and you was sitting at home, you should have been studying and learning about why this is happening. Inshallah. It's happening for a reason. Yes, it is. I don't know how far this video will get, because truth, some people can't handle it. They can't. So, but anyway, I just had this in my mind. I had to put it out there. I had to teach you, or if you're going to listen, to let you know, inshallah, that they make movies about you. They make all this stuff about you, and you still can't see. You know why you can't see? Who's controlling the medical fields? Who's controlling your food sources? Israel, the Jews. Now, all Jews ain't bad. There are some good Jews, because Quran and Bible tells you that. There are some good in Jews. There's some good in white people. That's why all white people ain't bad. They the one didn't put you into slavery, so don't get it twisted. They manipulate the system to have you think that, so they can have you fighting against each other and forget about what they was doing. Their whole plan. That's what coin pro is. To manipulate you among each other, so that they can continue their plan while you fighting amongst each other. See, I know some patriots. That's what they're fighting for, their life as well. So when Hitler put them in that camp, he should have kept them in that camp. But all the horrifying thing he was doing, we can't believe in that. You know, we can't, treat our people when we have them we have them as prisoners. We can't treat them humanely. That's what we're taught as Muslim. Okay? But he should have kept them there. May God forbid me from saying that, but I'm just saying, or we could have put them there, or put them in prison and kept them away so they wouldn't be in the destructive world that they're doing right now. Truth is truth. Everybody can't come out with the truth because they don't know yet. They coming around. Okay? Now, Palestine, may God have mercy on us to wake up so we can see. Do you know why Muslims make pilgrimage? Do you know why? Some Muslims don't even know why they make pilgrimage. They know that it's just the 5 pillars of faith. Some African American and indigenous don't even know why they go over there. And then they frowned up at Shias because they think we some different faith or we some different sect. No, we're not a different sect. It's just that we know the truth. We know the truth about everything because we are being taught the truth. It haven't been coded. You know what I mean? Now, the reason why we go to Mecca is to make Hajj a pilgrimage to who? Do you know why? Abraham. I know everybody know who Abraham is, alayhi salam. And I know everybody know who Hagar is. And Sarah, alayhi salam. Y'all know who Hagar is. Y'all know who Ishmael is. Well, God took Hagar. No, everybody don't know who Hagar is. Let me go back. Hagar was a Nubian queen. Yes, male in descent. Yes. They don't wipe her name from the face of the earth so you won't know nothing. But Hagar had the firstborn, Ishmael, alayhi salam. So, because she was so faithful to God, to Allah, Allah made a covenant with Abraham, Ishmael, and her. Abraham took her to a deserted land and left her and Ishmael there. Why? Because the generation that's going to come from Hagar, who was a Nubian queen, was going to descend from there. And the covenant was that the prophet, the last prophet with this revelation, was going to come from there. Everything was going to come from there later on in generation for us. Because we're going to be in slavery, caught up in the blind, and didn't know nothing. Now, the Nubian queen, Hagar, is buried there. Underneath the Kaaba. Yes. So they go make pilgrimage to her and do everything she did while she was there. When you go make pilgrimage, you run around the Kaaba 7 times just like Hagar did to get water for Ishmael. Yes. a Nubian queen. Y'all didn't know that. But you know the Arabs over there took control of that. That's yours. That was inherited to you. Yes, it was. From the generation, God already knew what he was doing, but you don't know what he was doing. This is a book. Everything is written in the book. He already know what he was going to do. He already know what you're doing now and then and there and later. But you don't know. So we're going to make pilgrimage to our Nubian queen, Hagar, who had been wiped off the face of the earth, so you won't know, because they are erasing you, so you won't know who you are. Same way as they could erase Palestine. They're trying to erase that. And you know how they erase it? And they put it right back in your face? Because they control the medical fields. They control the food sources. So if you control those two things, what? You're going to run to them because you done put something in your body that you ain't got no business putting it in there that's wrong, that's foreign, so you're sick. So they got you. Then they're going to put something in you and it's going to make your brains, that's why you can't see, because your mind is all cluttered up. Your body is all toxified, so you can't see what they're doing to you. That's a plan. Then they make your food all synthetic, generically engineered, fake food that a robot should be eating, not a human being. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing this because I love you. I love you all. I love you, my people. I have so much love for you. You see? So what you need to do, they done stole all our land, our gold, our wealth, our mind, our soul. They done did it all. But see, what did God say in that book? He's still going to come to you. No matter what. He's still going to show you the truth about all things. Whether it's through me, whether it's through somebody else, he's going to show you the truth. And look what he did. So I just wanted you to take heed to this knowledge. Because it's right there in your face. And they go over there and rob the graves of pharaohs, of the rich kings of Africa, and take all the stuff out of there, the jewelry, everything. And you know they got it buried on some island somewhere, all that stuff. Watch National Treasure. It may be a movie, a funny movie, but watch that. There's some truth to that. For real. That's why I say they put everything in your face. Inshallah. But I want to end this with this. I have this ISO tea as well. Yes. This is a detox tea that'll detox you on a cellular level. That means it cleans your blood, your cells, your organs. It takes all that toxifying stuff out of you that you've been eating over years, so that your mind and your soul can come back intact. That's right. So all that can come back in its place. This is what Allah created for you. He created these herbs. He created over 700,000 herbs and 100,000 poison. And where did he put that? Where did he put the antidote for that poisonous plant? Right next to it. Right next to it. Because God said he's merciful and he's forgiving. He ain't forgiving you. He loves you. It's like I love you. So I'm not just selling this because I'm trying to make some money or whatever. I love you. I want you to detox yourself and your body inside from all the poisonous that you had acquired from the day of birth. So you can see. So you can come back to your spirituality. So you can see what's been done to you. Inshallah. My website is Live the Life You Want. Subhanallah. If you go to my email, just send me your email and I'll send you the website. That's Live the Life You Want 78@gmail.com. Live the Life You Want 78@gmail.com. So if you want this, if you want to detox yourself, this is naturally organic, wildcraft herb. Everything, all herbs ain't going to help you because, of course, they got some hand in that. But God preserved a lot of stuff for the believers. Okay? So this is naturally, it's preserved. Okay? It don't have those chemicals in it. Nothing mixed with it. All natural. One more thing. And I also have the NRG, natural raw energy. This right here will help you with your mind. After you detox everything, you need your mind. You know, I know some of you don't believe in CBD hemp, but that's another story. But your DNA is cannabis, not cannibal, but you know, cannabis. Yes, your DNA is part of that. Because God created you that way. Because it's for your CB1 and CB2, which is your colon and your mind. But some of you, if you want some NRG, this will help you. It has some of those nutrients in it. It don't have no CBD in it, but it has some of those nutrients for your mind. That's causing you stress and all that because of all the toxic that you got in your body. Of course, you need some vitamins. Because once you detox, you're going to need vitamins to put back in your body. So that's if you can afford it. If you can afford to kill yourself, you can afford to buy this. This is NutriBurst. This has all the vitamins and nutrients that you need. Enough as 24 salads. You know, how many of you eat a salad a day? You probably not. But inshallah, I just wanted to share those things with you because you can't see what's happening to you. You can't see it at all. You can't see it, you know. So I know right now everything is in a roar because of the killings and the things that are happening to all our people, George Floyd, and all the sisters and brothers who have been killed, you know, even through gang violence, because that's what they did here with us. Made gangs so you can kill each other and you'll never know the truth. You know, you're killing your own brother, your own sister, you know. Your mother, your father, you know, you're doing all that. So, you know, you need to stop it. Stop it all. You know, stop it. Because if you want, we don't know. Me as Muslim, we believe Jesus is coming back. Yes, peace be unto him. We believe that. We believe in the Mahdi. And he is also. Because we're not getting any more prophets. No. Because we're in the last days. God's going to end all this. So he's bringing them back, or the Mahdi is already here, but Jesus is bringing all them back because we need to know the truth about all things because they done lied on Jesus. They done manipulated the faith. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and because I love you, and I want you to share this video, you know, share it. Now, if you want to, you know, I know a lot of foreigners didn't know about our history, but some do. Some of you perpetrated in the slavery and trade and all that, you know. But this is our history. If you want to free a slave, if you want to donate or help, then send me an email, banukushshia313@yahoo.com. That's banukushshia313@yahoo.com. And I will send you a cash app or whatever you want to donate. But I can say this. If 1 million of you donate $20 to help us, we'll have it together. Then we can help everybody abroad. Because they all over the place destroying everybody, every country. Now they're showing people of Yemen, children starving. At first it was African children over there starving. Now you're showing this over there that's starving. What is wrong with y'all? Detox. Detox so you can see. Take this NRG so you can see. Have your mind back. You know, you need to. You need to detox that body from that poisoning food and that medication. You think God was not going to leave you without something natural for the body? Please. He created you. He made you. So he knows when you're sick. He knows that. And you pray all the time, please heal me. He already got it here for you to heal. You just ain't seeing it. Because your spirituality has been pushed down and withheld. So, this is Aneesah, and I love you. I love you all. So please, take care of yourself. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave, to the day you die. Seek knowledge. So, and just remember, when I told you about Mecca, where we go make pilgrimage, Muhammad was born there. His grandmother is Hagar. Great-great-great-grandmother is Hagar. They done manipulated your mind. And then Imam Ali was born in the Kaaba. Imam Ali, born inside the Kaaba, with him and his mother by themselves. His mother, the Kaaba split and opened, and she went in when she started having labor pains, and the Kaaba closed back and nobody else was in there with her. How did she give birth to a baby in there all by herself? Because God sent you signs and miracles so that you can believe who he is. That's why. Then 3 days later, she come out with a baby in her arm. Wow, you didn't know that, did you? We know that. But yes, come out with a baby in her arm. These are descendants of Hagar. There's a reason for all that happening. So wake up. Once you wake up, if it's this time, we will see Jesus, peace be on him, coming. And the Mahdi, destroying all this oppressing there. But they're not coming until you wake up and get it together and prepare the way. Yes, lazy. So inshallah, I love you. May God's grace and mercy be upon you. May he show you the truth about all things. And may he heal you from all your elements and detox you and cleanse you and make you do what is right, inshallah. And I want to say this prayer again. Like Sheikh Zazaki over there in Africa, who has been held by his own people in prison. Him and his family been killed and everything. You forgot about that. African man. But that's what they do. Go on and manipulate different nations so you can fight against your own. May God have mercy on him and his family. Then just a few months ago, have you forgot? China was kicking African or every black out of their place. Have you forgot about that? Dang. And you didn't pick it, you didn't do nothing. What's wrong with y'all? Your mind is clogged up. Natural raw energy. Clean that mind or get some CBD. I got that too. But you need to get all that. So I want to make this prayer. Also, my brother was killed from gang violence. He wasn't no gang member, but gangs killed him. Inshallah. May Allah have mercy on all the people that were killed through gang, through police brutality, through these oppressions, through starvation, through sickness from this disease, all the diseases that were created by man to suppress us. May God have mercy on us. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful, all praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, Master of the day of judgment. Thee do we worship, thy age we seek. Show us the straight way, the way whom has bestowed thy favors, not upon those who portion is wrath, not upon those who go astray. All praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds. O light of light, O holy one, O first of the first, O last of the last. O Allah, forgive me my sins that would disgrace my innocence. O Allah, forgive me my sins that bring down retributions. O Allah, forgive me for every sin I've committed and every error I have made. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. I hope I haven't offended you, but if I did, may Allah have mercy be upon you. May he heal you and show you truth about all things. Sister Aneesah, assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.